welcome to tonight's recap of American Idol.
Wow, it's episode 4 already of the Auditions, season 14.
Guess what? They're in New York.
It's the greatest city in the entire world, and I don't just say that because that's where I grew up.
Aren't you special?
I love it.
Are you going to go back to your childhood home like J-Lo and be like, I used to live here?
I've already done it. Ah. Joke's on you.
Were they
she
like,
didn't know who you were.
Who are you?
Yeah, the guy didn't know who you were. He was like, Jenny? Jennifer? What?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Who are you? It was fun. But anyway, this week, Keith is not here. Keith is not in New York. So, filling in for Keith, Adam Lambert!
He was like one of my all-time favorite idols. Even though he didn't win, he should have won.
And fun fact, he's the first contestant to sit behind the judges' table.
That is so cool.
That is fun.
What did you think of his judging?
I thought he was great. I thought
he was really good.
Real.
Yeah. I don't think he BS'd anybody, as far as I could see.
Well, there's one that I'm like, what? But we'll get to that.
All right. So, first contestant, Sal.
This guy was like that guy from New York.
Typical New Yorker.
If you're a jerk, I'm going to call up the guy down the street and he's going to take care of you.
Yeah. Old fart wannabe. He wanted to be...
He wants to be Frank Sinatra.
So, yeah. He sang a Frank Sinatra song, Fly Me to the Moon.
Is that his song?
Well, he covered it, I guess.
Standard. But anyway, yeah, he's like, yeah, I like all these old farts. Me too. But it almost seemed like he was playing a character.
Yeah, I didn't like his personality. However, I thought he was very talented.
Yeah, I thought he was great. He's only 19 years old.
Yeah. Really?
That's crazy. I thought he was so much older.
I'd like to see a DNA on that.
Well, there was kind of like a weird thing going on between Sal and Harry. Harry was like, oh, if you could tell me the real name of this song, I'll give you $100. Yeah. Well,
Harry
he knew it.
Was really jealous of this guy, even though he hated him.
Yeah, so... He got it right. He got the $100, and he's like $200 if you know the first verse or whatever.
Yeah, and he was like, "I'll have the 100, thank you."
Yeah.
So he made it through, even though Harry said no.
I was shocked. I thought for sure that Harry would want to support someone from his genre.
Yeah.
It was very surprising.
Harry's worried about booking those booking those gigs.
Could be. I don't know, but like you said, it was a yes. Moving on.
They gave America the $200 bet. Did you get it right?
I did.
Me too. All right, so Teddy Bear Guy was next.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Jay Nunn, he came in, he's 24 years old, he brought a support friend.
Mr. Crispy.
Yeah.
It was a dirty old teddy bear that he had from the time he was 3 years old. He had asthma, and his mom gave it to him when he was in the hospital. And Harry took that dirty Mr. Crispy and put it all over J-Lo.
I thought it was sweet that he brought that bear in.
What do you think that bear smelled like? Because it was
asthma?
filthy.
I don't know.
It was filthy.
Well, it's pretty old. It's like 21 years old.
Adam said, Harry, if you come near that thing with me, I'm going to kill you.
If you come near that thing with me.
If you come near me with that thing, I'm going to kill you. I got so excited. Adam's not into bears. There was a whole lot of sexual innuendo the entire episode.
Oh, Adam. Well, it was a yes for Jay Nunn.
All right. So, Jax was up next.
Have I been saying that wrong?
What?
Is it like Jay Nunn? Or is
no,
it
it's Jay Nunn.
Okay, just making sure.
All right, Jax, 18. Her dad was in the whole 9/11 cleanup thing. Very, very tragic. He's retired now because he got sick from it. This girl gave Harry the money eyes.
Yeah. She got out there behind the piano.
She's got that uniquely popular voice.
Yeah,
one that everyone has now.
How do we describe that? It's like
an old lady that drank acid while feeding her cats.
Would you say it's like a Macy?
Macy Gray.
I try to
yes.
say goodbye and I choke.
Yes, absolutely.
Sort of like that, you know?
Yeah.
Well, they were like, oh man, we haven't heard anyone remotely like you.
Really?
What? I really enjoy that style. But I do have to say, it's become so popular now that, like, everyone's starting to sound like that. I thought that Jax sounded kind of like Gina from last season.
Yeah. everyone's
She had the piano and
trying to
everything.
sound like that.
Yeah.
It's not just happening organically.
I do think that she is talented, though.
Yes, definitely, but I'm tired of copycats.
Well, it was a yes.
Well, this next guy, well, let me just say, everybody feels the need to lift Ryan up.
It's like something goes through their brain where they're like, oh, my loved one made it through to Hollywood. I gotta pick up Seacrest.
Well, if only they would just pick him up. There was a whole lot more happening this time around.
This got really awkward.
There was a relative of Jax's, I'm supposing, went up to Ryan and basically did this.
But he was like... And then he like dipped her and he was just like...
You should have dropped her on the floor.
It was so bizarre. But anyway, let's move on.
All right, singing violinist up next, Johnny Arco, 28.
So he was talking about...
He's unique.
How did he come across this violin again?
I don't know. Some guy gave it to him. It was like $500,000 worth of violin.
Yeah,
there
he's
in
like,
his hands.
so this is my really expensive violin. He turns it around.
It turns it into a ukulele. They got ukes for that, you know.
They have ukes for that.
It's like they have an app for that.
Yeah.
They have an instrument,
for that.
It was a no. I thought he was kind of interesting, though.
He was interesting.
I would have liked to have seen more from him, but...
It was a no.
All right, so another Subway singer.
There were a lot of buskers and Subway performers.
Because it's New York. We love our
true.
music. Naja Lewis.
20 years old.
She also had a uniquely popular voice.
I try to say goodbye and I choke.
Oh, Lord.
Should I just do another line for each person that's that?
Yeah, okay. And that was a yes, I'm guessing.
It was.
Because I didn't write it. But
okay.
Little J-Lo.
Little aside for
Yes.
J-Lo, because, you know, she's from the Bronx, just in case you didn't know.
She's from the block. All right, so she went to the Boys and Girls Club with her kids.
This was sweet.
How Princess Di of her.
Right?
Yeah.
This was very sweet.
And little tie-in, J-Lo's got a lot of boy fans.
She's got a lot of everything fans.
She got a lot of booty, so she got a lot of boys that want to get on that booty. And she likes to date really young.
Well,
so.
Harry was like, oh, you know, I'm from New Orleans. No. J-Lo is really tired. We need somebody to come in here and excite her and wake her up.
Musically, excuse me.
Yeah, you mean musically?
Yeah. So, two guys fit the bill. Tion Phipps, 20. He was really good.
He was.
I really enjoyed his voice.
Yeah.
He was kind of like a little Bruno Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a same-size Bruno Mars. And James Killian Dunn, 21.
He was the one that was like, what, you mean like musically?
Yeah.
Or call me up, you
I
last
am
boyfriend was
21,
25.
you know? Yeah. So he was good too. I like both of them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, Scott.
All right.
19 years old. Guess what? She's got a uniquely popular voice.
Try to walk away and I stumble, though I try to hide it. Okay.
It's clear. All right, so Adam said no.
Wasn't she the one that sang Valerie?
Yes.
And it was like definitely an attempt at Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
I gotta say, there's only one Amy. Rest
Yeah.
in peace. But I thought she had a lot of talent.
I thought
I'd
so
like to
too.
see her try something a little different.
Yeah.
But with that voice.
Right. So that was a yes for her.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be seeing more of her.
All right.
All right. So Adam, he's a really great judge.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a montage with Adam.
Yeah. He's a tough judge, but I think all in all, he's a fair judge.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was fair.
But Harry is very jealous of Adam. Did you notice he didn't have that rapport like he does with Keith?
Rapport.
Yeah. And
Yeah, it was a little bit of a different vibe, but I think that Harry was definitely happy that he wasn't like the jerk on the panel.
right, because Adam was tough, and he dubbed him the a-hole Adam. So
Yeah. Well, Adam was really fair, I think, for most of the contestants, but then this one guy came in,
Eric Lopez.
19 years old.
Yes.
And he was like, I'm gonna sing Queen. And we were like,
What? No way.
Because if you guys didn't know, Adam Lambert
Has been touring with Queen.
performs with Queen.
All
So it's kind of a big deal to sing Queen in front of Adam Lambert.
All right, so this gawky guy got up there, and he massacred it.
I was not feeling this.
There was maybe a shining nanosecond here or there.
Yeah, there were little, like,
Snippets.
glimmers of, ooh.
Yeah. And Harry was like, yes. Really?
What? And then Adam was like, all right.
No, he was like, well, I don't know. And then the guy was like, come on. And then
He hustled him.
he did. He was like, yes.
What?
Wool over the eyes. All right. 3 Blondes up next. Maddie Walker. How many people remember her from last year? Little 16-year-old Maddie Walker. I think I do.
All right, well.
Courtney Zahn, 21. She was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Jackie Nessie, 17. She was a little bit yelly.
Little yelly, but I think there's definitely potential there.
All 3 of them made it. I was a little surprised that the last one made it, Jackie. Because I thought it was a lot yelly.
Well, that's something you can work on.
All right. Well, Kasim Middleton up next, 18 years old.
He comes from an awesome musical family.
Yeah, his dad's in Stomp.
What?
His mom was like...
A beauty queen.
Yeah, years ago. And he's still a virgin. Mom wants
Mom,
everyone to
why did you
know.
have to say that in front of America? Like, why do people need to
I know.
just leave it?
I really liked him. I loved his look.
Great personality and really talented.
Yeah, he brought out some Stevie Wonder. He threw in some beatbox fun.
Yeah.
It was awesome. They had to say yes.
A lot of fun stuff going on there.
Yeah. Bridget Garrett, 19. I don't remember her. It was a no. I wrote down not her style. If you guys remember her, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
So now it's confession time. I don't know if Harry's Catholic or not, but he found the need to confess. He said, you know, I want to hear Adam audition because I wasn't here when that all went down.
He wants to experience the magic
Exactly.
of Adam Lambert.
And as a judge, Adam has a unique perspective because he was once on the other side of the table.
Very true.
Shaking in his little whitey tighties. So he pulled out Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah,
just like
he was like,
did in his...
Do this like my original audition
Exactly.
because they need to splice it together.
Right. It was great.
He still sounds amazing, of course.
He sounded great the first time, but I could definitely tell...
He's been touring with Queen,
Yeah,
of course.
exactly.
But it was fun to see
Paula
and Simon and Randy.
Paula, that
and
hat though. All right. Well, here's another Adam. Adam Ezegelian. I think I got it right.
Wow! Well, this guy seems really interesting and fun. He is a toy designer in training.
He was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. I mean, come on.
He walks in in his casual clothes and his flip-flops.
His crazy-ass hair. He's got some sketches, you know,
Not just sketches, caricatures.
Caricatures of the judges. They were all really good except for Keith's. That was pretty scary. That was really scary.
Well, it's a caricature.
J-Lo had a real hearty laugh about that one, and Harry was just like, thank God that one wasn't mine.
Yeah.
All right, so he definitely sounded like Jack Black.
I was getting some Jack
It
Black
made him sing 2
vibes.
songs. And
Yeah, he sang like a rock song, Welcome to the Jungle, right?
Right.
Or was it something else?
Something.
It was one of those, Born to be Wild.
Yeah, Born to be Wild, that's right.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, that sounds pretty good.
Then what did he pull out? Mraz?
Mraz! What? He sang I'm Yours, and it sounded so cool.
He's got quite a range of different genres in there. So
Yeah.
You know, when you could sing anything, you're talented.
I don't know if he would have made it if he didn't do that second song.
Yeah, so it was
But they
a yes
were very
for
impressed
him.
by that.
Well, Catherine Winston, 18, was also a yes. She kicked off a montage of no's, though.
Yeah, she got to play over the...
Yeah. There was some tears. There was some more tears.
Lots of tears.
It's a lot of tears. There was somebody storming out of a damn door, too.
Somebody, like, broke a door down.
Woo.
Crazy.
Stomped out of there. All right, Travis Finley, 20. I really like this guy.
Yeah.
He was accepted to Berkeley. He was supposed to go. He didn't have
music.
the money. Right, for music. Well, can you go to other stuff for Berkeley?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I thought it was a music school. Berkeley School of Music?
Oh, well, is that part of Berkeley or is that a different school? Okay.
It was a yes, though. I really enjoyed his
Yay!
audition. He was great. All right, then Benjamin Farmer was a standout. They never said if he made it or not. I'm assuming
if he was a standout, that was a good thing.
But he kicked off a whole bunch of, you want to stand out for the right thing. Right reasons. Right reasons. All right, well, Yanni G and her boyfriend, Nick Fradiani, were up next.
Yeah, they came in together.
Good luck, babe. Mwah. All right, so she came in with some red party cups.
Obviously, she's doing the cup song.
Yeah.
Pitch Perfect.
I thought it was okay.
I thought she sounded good, but it wasn't enough for the judges. I'm surprised they didn't ask her to sing a second song.
I was waiting for them to say, hey, sing something else, because you're pretty talented. But hers ended up being a no.
Yeah.
Then her boyfriend, in his slouchy beanie, stepped up with his guitar, and he was really good.
He was really good.
I really enjoyed him, so he was like a yes.
And I was happy for them, because you could tell...
I hope they don't break up because of this, because I could definitely see a possibility there.
Don't be like that!
All right. Well,
we wish you the best.
Yeah, for sure. Final audition, Subway singer Hollywood Anderson. Love this guy's story.
22 years old. He breaks out an original song. It's amazing.
Oh, it is beyond amazing. But what's even more beyond amazing is that he was homeless. He was in Covenant House. And they gifted him a guitar.
Like a year ago.
Yeah. And
he started playing a year ago.
It was insane how talented he is playing the guitar. And I don't just mean like, you know...
Yeah, no, he's an artist. He's an artist.
So it was a yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what else could it be? A hell yes?
Yeah. Hell yeah. And Harry was like, oh man, I wish Keith was here because he would have been like,
And I could have cradled him. All right, so next week it's Minnesota.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
Let us know what you guys thought of this week. Who were your favorites?
Who do you think shouldn't have made it, if anyone? So, until next time,
much love.
Edit.